Make sure you're unplugged before doing anything. Clean out the back of my Whirlpool dryer. I have a 1/4 inch bit into my drill, and you will remove these. Usually you have 2 hands, and you'll go through and remove all of these vent tubing here with the flathead screwdriver. A lot of times these will clog up. That's another reason why you'll have issues with your thermostats or fuses and it overheating. This is a cheap part. Now that I have it off, make sure you inspect it to make sure you don't have any holes. Otherwise you're gonna have lint all over. I'll remove the back. So there's a little bit here. I'll also remove my element. Put my brush attachment on. Back inside here. Don't forget to make sure you are unplugged before going in here. Put on my other attachment and you can look under there how bad it is. So this is pretty clean in here. Next up, I'll undo my element. Here I removed 4 bolts here, and then there's 2 screws up here. I'll just check that blower. It goes with my Phillips screwdriver. So now I pulled that up. That's pretty clean here. There is some stuff right in here. Vacuum off each blade. They'll just gather more and more dust, which will wear down your motor. Next I'll remove the 2 bolts that hold the heating element on. I've removed those bolts. I'll slide this down. These are not this clean. When you take them out, they're covered in lint. If yours is covered in lint, you will take a flathead screwdriver. You can pry it in here. One side's thicker than the other, and you can just pull these tabs back. There's 4 of them, so you'll get the 2 on the other side as well. Once you've done that, you can pull this element up slightly. You can run a wisp broom back there. You can vacuum it out. Put it back in, set it on the corner of a bench. Take your flathead screwdriver again, set it on that little lip you bent back, and then you can pound it back down with the hammer. And you'll do that to the 4 of these. Be careful not to have your thermostat here on the bench so you don't wreck that. Pound those back in, should hold secure, and then you can reinsert that. Next, reinstall the heating element. You can tip your dryer up a little bit. You can get this to slide back. To get this piece back in here, we tip the dryer up. I've already done that. Get your top in, and then you'll just lift this up, come over slightly. I'll quickly put these bolts back in. Get it all put back together. I like using the electric drill here. Definitely saves a lot of time. Screen here. That's a good idea to get everything all vacuumed out. Tube has been attached securely. Plug in my dryer, make sure it's off before pushing it in. Now the dryer has been pushed back into place. It's plugged in, tube's in. We can turn it on. If you just switched up the heating element, or you vacuumed that out or cleaned that out, you'll smell actually a little bit of a burning smell. That's the new dust kind of settling on the element. That will go away. So the first time you might notice that a little bit. If you actually smell burning like a fire, then you want to go back in there and check it out. But you'll smell a little bit for a short while here. Next thing you do, we'll open it up here, and I am feeling heat, so everything's good.